My name is Sarah, and I'm 41 years old. If you had met me 3 years ago, you probably would have said I had the perfect life. I lived in a quiet suburb outside Chicago with my husband, Daniel. We had been married for 17 years. We didn't have a mansion or luxury cars. But we had a comfortable home, stable jobs, and a life we built together from almost nothing. At least, that's what I believed. I was the kind of wife who remembered birthdays, packed lunches, stayed up late when Daniel had deadlines, and celebrated every little achievement he had. Whenever he doubted himself, I reminded him how capable he was. I thought that's what marriage was supposed to be. For years, I ignored the small changes. He stopped asking how my day went. Our dinner conversations became shorter. He smiled more at his phone than he smiled at me. Whenever I asked if something was wrong, he always had the same answer. I'm just tired from work, Sarah. Don't overthink everything. So I believed him. Because trust isn't something you question every day. It's something you give without realizing how valuable it is. Until someone breaks it. One Friday evening, Daniel told me he had another business dinner. That wasn't unusual. He kissed my forehead, grabbed his jacket, and walked out the front door without even looking back. About an hour later, I realized he'd forgotten his tablet on the kitchen counter. It started buzzing with incoming messages. I wasn't trying to invade his privacy. I simply wanted to call him and let him know he'd left it behind. But when I picked it up, the screen lit up before I could stop it. A message appeared. I can't stop thinking about tonight. I wish you didn't have to go home to her. My heart froze. For a second, I convinced myself it had to be a misunderstanding. Maybe it was a joke. Maybe it was meant for someone else. My hand shook as another message appeared. One day we'll finally be together. I couldn't breathe. The room suddenly felt smaller. The walls felt like they were closing in around me. 17 years. 17 years of memories. And in less than 10 seconds, everything I believed about my marriage began to fall apart. I sat alone in the kitchen, staring at the screen while tears rolled down my face. I wanted to call him. I wanted to scream. I wanted answers. But instead, I did absolutely nothing. Because something deep inside me whispered, "Don't let him know what you know. Not yet." That single decision changed everything that happened next. That night, I didn't confront Daniel. When he came home just after